Every week, you want to compare that average weight to the prior week's average, as this will more accurately represent what's actually happening with your weight. And then if after 3 or 4 weeks or so you don't see any change in your weekly average weight, then you'll be much more informed that something may need to be changed in your plan and you can address it accordingly. And if you don't currently have a precise weight scale that measures with decimal points, which believe me is essential, I'll leave a link in the description box down below to one that I personally use and recommend. The next hidden mistake you're making is overestimating and eating back the calories you burn. A lot of people find that after doing an intense workout, they're hungrier and feel as though they should eat more to compensate for the calories that they burned. But what multiple papers have found is that especially after a cardio session, people end up eating back a significant portion or even exceeding the calories that they burned from their workout, which can slow down and or prevent fat loss altogether. And to make matters worse, research indicates that people tend to overestimate the calories they burned in a workout by up to 70%. And devices or machines that track the calories that you've burned in your workout have been shown to overestimate the actual calories that you burned by up to 24%. So if you're using either of those methods to track your calories burned and then you're eating back your calories based on that, that's likely what's hindering your fat loss. A much better method is to stick to a set daily calorie intake and a set weekly workout routine. Then you simply keep track of your weekly average weight, and if you're not losing weight, then you adjust your plan accordingly by either slightly decreasing your calorie intake and or bumping up your weekly cardio as needed. The last mistake is you're not realizing that you're going through a body recomposition. And when most people think of fat loss, they immediately think of numbers on the scale. They assume that if their weight isn't going down, then they're not losing any fat. But this isn't always the case, because if you're relatively new to training, or you're coming back from some time off, or you've just started taking your training and your nutrition much more seriously, then you're more likely to experience something called a body recomposition. This is where your body both builds muscle and loses fat at the same time, which is a good thing, but it will result in your weight actually remaining the same, which can throw people off. And this right here is exactly why it's so vital that you measure your progress in other ways rather than just relying on the scale. So in addition to tracking your weight, it's also a good idea to keep track of your strength in the gym, take weekly progress pictures, and take weekly bodily measurements. Because if, for example, in the past 6 weeks, your weight has stayed the same, but your strength has increased, your arm measurements have increased, and your waist measurements have decreased, then these are all signs that you're going through a body recomposition, meaning that you can rest assured that you are indeed making progress and doing everything correctly. All in all, I'll admit fat loss can be confusing at times, and nothing is more demotivating than not seeing the results that you're after despite actually putting in the work. But if you take a step back, review the various points I went through in this video and properly apply them, then you will see the change that you're after. Guys, as I try to emphasize in this video, I can't stress to you enough the importance of tracking. Tracking your strength in the gym, tracking your foods, tracking your weight, and so on are all a must, because by having all these variables tracked, you'll then know exactly what it is that you need to change or adjust in order to break through any plateaus you encounter. And this is why within my Built with Science programs, along with the training and nutrition programs that you're gonna get, you're also provided with multiple tracking softwares that I've built so that you can easily and accurately track your workouts, your diet, and your weight change over time, and basically just everything that you need to along your journey. Within the program, you're also going to learn how to avoid making crucial mistakes like the ones I went through in this video before they even happen. And it's why so many of my members are seeing incredible changes in their bodies. So to join today, simply head on over to builtwithscience.com and take the assessment quiz, which is just going to determine what program is best for you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a like, leave a comment down below as to what topic you want to see me cover next. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for the channel as well, as this all really does help me out. Thank you so much everyone for your continued support. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.